guys, JB here, excited you're with me, and I have a stack of devices today that I want to go through. On the channel here, we do a lot of different things. We have fun, we put good energy out there, that's what it's about. And we also go through a lot of these productivity kind of tablets, and I get a lot of questions on them. So I just want to answer some of those questions and go through each of them and kind of give you an idea of kind of what I use them for and maybe help you out. The first one we have on the top is the Boox Color Nova, or the Boox Nova Color. What a cool device. It's color ink. Pretty cool. Boox makes some pretty good products. I have this Stadler digital jumbo sidebar. I love this stylus along with it. Really unique devices in that they really use an Android platform and they're a little more complex. On my website, I do a quiz where you can find out if you're a little bit complex or methodical. It's actually in the blog section. But understanding your mindset is going to be really critical on use case with these devices. So this device could be a reader, could be something used for comics and those type of things. Nice device, but I don't use it. Nothing against the Boox products. I do like them. In fact, in my category of reader, I don't have it here for a large technical reader. I still think the Boox Lumi or Lumi 2 is the best technical reader. But as far as I'm concerned, I do not use that. And that's what use this, and this is what this video is about, what you use. By the way, this community more on the channel. Please, down below, leave your comments of what you use. It helps other people, and they get some help out of this. Okay, so that's the Boox. Nice size in this size of small. I've got the Kindle Paperwhite coming up next, but I do not use this, even though I think it is a good device. It's just not something I pull off and use. We go into some of the more devices. This is a Kindle Paperwhite. Again, like this device, I think it's a great reader. I'm giving one away in our MorningCoach Discord server this week. And a $20 gift card. I like the form factor. I like the size. I use this for business books. I do use this. It stays by the bed, but it's not my primary reader. My primary reader is not this. This is a Kobo Sage. I actually love the Kobo Sage. You can actually write on the Kobo Sage and keeps notes. Really interesting device. A little bit heavy with the case on it, but it does do some cool things, but it is not my primary reader. Again, here we go. So the Kobo Libra is the next one up. This is actually my primary reader. Why do I like it? I don't know. It just seems so clear. I like the form factor about it. It just feels so nice. Right now I'm reading Mazalon, Book of the Fallen. I'm listening to the audiobook if you've seen my video on that, and I read this. Really great product. My favorite product right now, as far as my number one reader, it is the Kobo Libra. Again, I would say the Kindle's right there. The Kobo Sage is a great device too. I gave one of those away recently in our Discord server. Great devices, but as far as reader, as we're going through this video, the Kobo Libra 2 is my number one reader. On my desk, I got a laptop here. I just threw this in. This is a Kobo Pixelbook. The Google Pixelbook Go. Great little laptop. I like it for the keyboard. I use it as a writing machine and a portable writing machine. With a caveat, I did get a new MacBook with the MX Plus that I use for video. I actually like that keyboard too. So this isn't getting as much use as it used to, Google Pixelbook Go, but it is a good device if you're a writer and need something to carry around real fast and want a good laptop. It does work well. Then it comes to my media consumption machine. This is the iPad Pro. This is a couple-year iPad Pro. It is in the case with the floating keyboard. As you can tell, it's pretty dirty. I do have a doo-doo-roo screen protector on it. Not one for writing, but just a little bit of an anti-glare and protection for the screen. I do like this device. This is what I would generally have with me on the sofa, carry it around next to the bed. Media consumption primarily. It's why I don't put a screen protector on it, because I'm really using it for email, writing. It is a laptop replacement. That's what I use that for. iPad mini, interesting device. Really got into this for a little while. I put a doo-doo-roo screen protector on it where I could write on it. I did use my planner for a while. I used it as my planning device, but I've gone away from this device. I'm not using it as much. I think it's a little too small for everyday use. It is a good note taker. I do use it with Notability within my phone. I use reminders and the note taking application. Not my day-to-day driver. So I'm going to put it to the side. Right now, my day-to-days, so you know, are the iPad for general usage, the Kobo Kobo Libra 2. So many devices, I'm trying to keep track of them. The next one I do use daily is the paper device. I've always been a big fan of the paper device. It is big, it is large, works well for daily notes. I've got some stuff up there, which you can see. I got some notes on there. I did buy this cover on Amazon. It's got some of Neil's hair on there. Not been utilizing the cover as much. I don't know where to find these anymore. Device is pretty cool. In fact, it matches up with the Quilla back here, which I use at my events, and I actually do use the Quilla a lot. And the thing that I like about these two devices is that they integrate together. This is more of a business usage, so I do use it every day. I am looking forward to seeing what they're doing with the new technology that's coming out. I think we're going to have a paper 2 coming soon, but I don't know anything about that. But it would be interesting to see what improvements they make. I do like the software that comes with this product, and I'm going to stick it in the daily pile because I use it for my daily notes. Okay, that comes down to the big two. Okay, these are the big two that I consider in this category of note takers outside the iPad. That is the Remarkable 2 and the Supernote. And I could probably do a video, and I have done videos on these two devices consistently over time. The Remarkable 2 is a great device. I like the styling of it, the feeling of it. I don't have much negative, but there are a couple, and I'm going to go over it in a minute. And then we have the Supernote. This is something that I had put away. I was not using until Voya at My Deep Guide. If you haven't watched Voya, Voya is similar to what we do, but Voya goes really deep into these. I want to say he's similar. It's totally different. And I love his videos. I watch all his videos. He goes through devices and stuff. Great channel. If you haven't got to My Deep Guide, make sure you do. But then we have the Supernote. So he had rated this the best product of the year or most improved product of the year. And so when it comes down to these two, and it's like which one I'm going to pick to take with me on my note-taking journey. I do like the file system with this. I like the form factor. I think it's cool. It just works, right? But then this company has made so many improvements, and really, I love the stylus. I love the way it feels. I love the way it writes. That I have to say that right now, I am going to the Supernote A5X. That is my primary device. I love the Remarkable 2. I'm anxious to see what they do. They've had a couple problems with their subscriptions. You know, people have been a little upset about that. Some of my videos have gotten a lot of views talking about the subscription model. I do like it. Like, I'm not going to neg it, but because I have so many choices and I can pick what I want to use day in and day out, this is what I'm using for my planner. I got my planner. You can go to MorningCoach and get that a free copy of that. Got my planner right on it, and every day I just open it up and I use it. I actually got a white stylus from them, which I really like. It just feels good. It just works, and I've been using it more and more and starting to expand it into my note-taking world, and I am liking the Supernote A5X. That's my day-to-day. So when it comes to these devices, the devices that I'm using, again, media consumption, let's just go to the iPad. Obviously, the MacBook laptop I use every single day for the primarily for my video and everything that I'm doing. But then this is kind of my laptop replacement day to day. Kobo Libra 2, the Kobo Libra 2 is my daily driver as far as a reader goes. The paper device is a business device with the Quilla. If you're doing big projects, meetings such as I do, masterminds, this is a great device, and it can be working on a personal level. The only thing is it still works great, but it's getting older every day. This technology is pretty old. It's building on the Sony DPC platform. There is a new Sony out, so it's going to be interesting to see what these guys do because I do like this device a lot. But when it comes to grabbing day-to-day notes right now, at the time of this video, it's a Supernote A5X. That's what I'm using. The customer service is unbelievable. Their support on Reddit is good. I will tell you, the Remarkable Facebook group is great, and there's a lot of loyal users of this. Great product. But the same thing can be said here. A little bit better customer service. They are really dedicated to their product, and I'm happy with it. It's something I wasn't using. I had the Remarkable 2, and I was just on it, and then Supernote kind of won me over. And so I'm using this on a day-to-day basis, okay? So love to hear from you down below. This is a community. And so the way we talk is by the discussion down below. What is your favorite day-to-day device? What are you using for media consumption? What is your laptop or laptop replacement? What is your reader? And then what is your note taker? Would love to know because this is a great conversation to have. And this is where I'm at right now. So would love to hear from you down below. As always, that thumbs up really, really helps us. The subscribe with the alert bell, that helps us too. It helps the algorithm. It really helps us grow this channel, and we're having fun with it. And I hope you're enjoying some of my other video content, and I consider that movie making content that I'm doing here on the channel. All right, I love you so much. Go do it to it. All right, until the next video, I will see you later.